Hello, and welcome to week 12 of Chillax Season 5, I think it is.
The Canadian
I,
invasion.
I'm your host, the current Monday Mayhem champion, and I'm joined by some fucking
The
pile of dead elves.
six time underground Thursday champion.
So,
Let's go underground.
just to give some context, if Yates doesn't sound his normal, happy self, he has just been outplayed severely to lose his title. How do you feel about that, Yates?
You know what? I'm coming for you next week. Coming for you next week.
It's alright.
You got what it takes. This time, since I'm the challenger, I can make all the rules and do everything because that's what you taught me.
Okay, so just some clarity on that as well. So we had started to spin for the championship match.
No, you started to spin.
And then the champion was like, "Oh no, let's play another time." And I'm like, "Challenge don't work like
No,
that,
I
mate."
said let's do the show first.
It's not what you said.
Yeah, and then you would have raged out.
Mm,
You would have raged out.
it's weird because I wouldn't.
Anyways,
Yeah,
should we tell everybody I still scored on you with freaking 6 elves?
you can do. It's elves, mate. You rolled a 3-up, a 3-up, a 2-up, and a 3-up. It's really fucking difficult with all those inbuilt rerolls your team has. So yeah, well done, mate. You did what elves are designed to do, which is total bullshit.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It was well executed on all levels of team management, right from the GM to the actual coach to the player execution.
Yeah, I feel like you executed a fantastic 2-1 loss game plan. So yeah, well done there, mate.
We'll see you next week. We'll see you next week.
Right. Should we get the show on
To
the
the
road?
league. To the league. What
To the
happened
league.
last week?
Right. Surprise, surprise. Iron lost again. However, he did make it entertaining, and I think he just spent like 11 turns gang throwing the fucking wood elves. I remember looking, and there's just this stack of like dead war dancers, and Twisted was messaging me like, "Oh, this guy." He might not have messaged me actually. I might have been making that up, but let's pretend he was. "Oh, this guy's like fucking stepping on my shit. Total shitter." I'm almost certain I'm making this up now, but let's pretend that's the truth.
Well, for making things up, he was messaging me too.
Yeah, he did message me after his game this week, actually, but that's why I just assumed. Yeah, so 3-1 there.
Wow, look at this one.
The Thorny Bang Boys banged out the Umans. I'll be honest, this was just really a coaching masterclass. I don't know what has happened to Show Me Magic, but he is just plain shit. Like, I feel like he's never played Blood Bowl before, and he went from being like somewhat decent to just total fucking. I couldn't even honor him with the title banger because he did no fucking banging apart from one turn. So yeah, I felt like an AI match, if I'm honest. He's lucky.
I'll send him some links.
He
Get
was
him on Reddit. Get him reading. Coach him up.
He was lucky it was 2-0. He was lucky it was only 2-0. I decided to let him off at the end.
Good man.
Yeah.
I want him raging out.
I don't know what's happened to him since he's discovered boobies. That's it. Like it's almost like Blood Bowl's not important.
Terrible.
Yeah. What a nerd. Right.
Another one has fallen.
Bouncing Boo Boo versus Funny Hair Inc. Good
This one
result
hurt.
here.
I needed Funny to win this. He didn't.
Well,
Disappointed in him.
actually, I think we needed Funny to lose a few. We'll have a look at the leaderboard in a minute, because that'll probably make more sense. But yeah, big win there. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, 2-1. The Great Schism versus the Convoy. Let me guess, you rolled a couple of 2+s. Is that right?
How did this game go? Can't really remember.
Yeah, I'm just going to assume you rolled a 2+ and 1.
Probably. I'm thinking now it was probably like well executed on all three levels of the team. You know, right from the GM to the coach to the players. and we all came together because
So you are
there's Little Island over there. I think they're good.
you and your players all came together. Is that what you're telling me?
What are you insinuating?
That there was a really soggy biscuit in that changing room.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Boo.
No,
Sorry.
no, it was a big win. It was a must-win, and I pulled it out.
You pulled it out, and you all came together.
You know what? It's better than keeping it in there and having a freaking lifelong 18-year mistake.
You speak from experience. Anyway, before this,
I've seen a lot of people make that mistake.
Never put your dick in crazy. Anyway, next up we've got the No Mino Chorse versus Wolfberg. We thought it would be a good match. Ended up as a 1-1 draw. Didn't catch it, but I heard it was pretty good. Another, really, really strong season for both of those coaches, actually. So, yeah, they've both done really well. Hopefully there's not too much damage, but we'll see. Then there looked to be some kind of SPP farming session this afternoon with a 3-4 to the Bretts. What the fuck?
How did the Bretts put up 4?
I don't know. I just assumed...
Wow.
I saw the last score. The last score was quite nice. They went after it, to be fair. It was a good match. But, it's cool. I remember when we went through that stage, Yates. Do you remember when I was dabbling in Skaven for a little bit? And we just had those shootout games where they were all, 3-4. And it was great. It was great fun. And they just decided that because they're so far out of qualification, they might as well just fucking have a Wild West shootout. So yeah, good on them. And then Innuendo in your end zone versus Skinks and Hose. Now, before anyone asks, no, Crespo did not make me watch the game back this week. I assume it's because he didn't win, but yeah, 2-2. They both must have gone for it. It's always good to score 2 touchdowns, especially when your opponent scores not. Oh, is that actually? That's quite interesting. I'm the only person that kept a clean sheet this week. Yeah, pretty fucking impressive for the Bang Boys. So we'll look at the leaderboard. Although, just to warn you,
at the top of the league, they all tied.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. But yeah, there has been a game played this week already, so these aren't 100% accurate. But
he always likes seeing himself at the top of the board.
Yeah, he likes to get his Monday shit dice out of the way so he can spam message me. Right. Well, he messaged me afterwards, after this week, and he was like, "Oh mate, these fucking dice were unbelievable. I never seen anything like it." And I went, I wrote something like "good elves suck" or something like that. Oh, fuck elves. What did I write?
Perfect.
What did I write? Oh no, I wrote, "ha, fuck elves." Oh, brilliant. That is great. So yeah. Crespo at the top, 6-3-2, followed by Candy, who is a game ahead, 6-2-4. That is a kind of indication what his result's been. We'll have a look at it in a minute. Battlehawk 5-5-1. He's only lost 1 game this season. That is crazy scary. Bouncing Boo Boos from absolutely fucking nowhere, and I mean nowhere, a few weeks ago, 6-2-3. That team's got some development now. You'll notice he doesn't have any Hail Mary pass, Yates, but he's somehow able to play them. Sam has dropped quite significant. Well, he's only 1 win behind, but it feels like he was sat top spot for ages, and he's kind of running out of steam a little bit now. So I wonder if he's maybe recently discovered some boobs as well. But Leffe still on that cusp of qualification. I think Leffe, due to the amount of losses he's got, he could potentially be at risk over the next 2 weeks. So if he picks up 2 more losses there, someone could come and steal that spot off him. So he is quite at risk at the moment. Avenged, 525. I would always expect Avenge to be higher than this, so shame on you. Although he is only one win off, like, second, so maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh. Yeah, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh there. Oh no, but he's a week ahead. Yeah, he's a week ahead of half these guys. Yeah, so get
12 games in.
yeah. And I think that win was helped by his brother curb stomping as many elves as he could the week before. So maybe he needs to buy his brother a beer or something. Crazy, yeah, 4-4-3, looking good. Arna 3-4-4. Yates 3-4-4. Mayhems 3-3-5. It seems like loads of us were sat on 2 wins, and this week we've all won.
Yeah.
Grid as well, yeah. Like the 4 here, this little chunk of 4 all won, so none of us have moved. Apart from Magic, obviously he didn't win, and then just so he, I mean that's impressive.
The caboose.
Yeah. It's like his score is some kind of like binary code. They're just zeros and ones, right? I swear binary. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So maybe he's trying to tell. Maybe it's like help or something like that. Maybe it says help in binary. Who fucking knows? Right. So let's look at the schedule for this week. DC Bretts versus the Peeps. Right, let's go look at the Bretts first. Of course, he's got level ups because he scored about 40 touchdowns this week. He'll still
Batman
be on.
And Wonder Woman. Okay,
yeah.
This is going to be big. See what he does with Batman.
Yeah. So Edge 4 Blodge. That's going to be nasty. And I imagine he'll just take some normal boring skill there. It's not a bad team, not amazingly exciting, but he's got the Edge 4 piece, and the blitzers are really good on the Burts. So.
And he's got a new motto too.
What's the motto? Team motto here. Alright, nice. See what you did.
We'll see how the boys perform with that.
Versus the Graveyard, or Grave Peeps. So let's have a look how these are looking now. Blodgeghoul, Wolf, sorry, could be good. He's got a Tackle Wolf, but no block. So I imagine he's just trying to skill it before the end of the season, and sometimes actually having Tackle on a piece is quite useful, especially with Frenzy. I don't hate that, to be honest. I don't hate that. This Flesh Golem is looking really strong now, so he's got block and guard on him. A couple of guard whites. I'm surprised we've not seen any Mighty Blow, to be honest with you. But he seems to be going for control. Oh my fucking god, he's still got this zombie.
What it also looks like is that all his zombies are getting the MVP.
Can I fucking delete a player for him? I feel like I need to do an intervention. Right, I'm gonna message his brother after this, and we're gonna set up an intervention. You cannot have this. And I guarantee you, right, if he rolls a double on its next level up, he is gonna take leap on it. Do you know why I know that? Because I've seen him do it before.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen him put leap on a zombie. Oh my god.
What does the animation look like when they leap?
Shit, because they don't land. I don't have the energy to discuss that anymore. Like, that team just makes me angry. Right, what's your prediction?
Bretts.
Yeah, Bretts.
Like 3.
No, do you know what? Fuck it, this is going to be the week. 4-0, Graveyard Peeps. You can get it done.
Nexus is going to level.
Yeah. Yeah, get that fucking leap Edge 3 zombie. Oh my god, what an absolute goon.
Oh, this is a big matchup.
Yeah, Wolfberg versus the Skanks. So let's see which one I see first. Skanks, right. I just don't feel like this team ever changes.
No.
It's just
one guy
it's
getting
just
all the SPP.
Yeah,
One player is 2 away. This player goes down, his team is fucked.
I mean, yeah, best record in the league, but like, this guy has more SPP than some teams have. It's just fucking mental. Oh my god, right, yeah, okay. And he's against the Hawk. Hawk is smaller than him by 100k. That's quite big, actually. 90k in the bank as well. And he's got, he's leveled the edge for Wolf. I wonder what he gets here. Tackle would be good. He's got no... Oh no, he has... Oh my god. Yeah, he's got block. Might blow tackle on a white.
This is gonna be a good matchup.
This team...
He's got the kill piece.
I think there's...
dodge on that guy.
There's a good chance. There's a good chance that Hawk wins like the whole league. This team is the best team in the league, I think. Right, I'll let you do the pick first.
I'm gonna have to go with Crespo. Crespo 2-1.
Oh, it's so
but
tough.
I think this is the scariest matchup of the season for him.
Yeah, if I don't pick him, I feel like it's gonna break his little heart. But I can't do it. I'm gonna have to pick Wolfberg. And I'm gonna say 2-0. Sorry, mate. 2-0.
2-0 for Wolfberg. Wow,
Yeah.
you don't think that freaking Super Skink's gonna sneak one in there?
I think it might get fucking murdered. I think it might get murdered. Yeah, that's a fucking scary game. Right, Canadian Convoy versus Innuendo in your end zone. Right, so do you want to talk me through this?
Hey, yeah, oh yeah, I did. I got another freaking strength up on alignment.
Oh yeah, wow, that's quite good actually.
So that was the big thing. I got my Miss Canada's back, the Assassin's back. I don't know if I'm gonna keep Miss Canada though.
Yeah, so
We'll have to see. I don't know. It's either that, like, if I fire her, it'll come down to what the TV difference is. But like,
it depends. I would look at the team. If they've got like Mighty Blow tackle, I would probably bin her off. Innuendo. Oh yeah. This team is gonna fucking ruin you. 1350. Oh, he's a bit beaten up. He's a little beaten up. You might be okay. Yeah, you might be okay actually. He has to clean power you with Mighty Blow, but he does have a tackle piece, but doesn't have block. So you might actually be okay with the Witch there. Yeah, nice team. Nice team. This piece, I tried everything to fucking kill it and I couldn't. But hey ho.
And it's a must-win for both of us, I think.
Yeah, is that what you are? Crazy. Yeah, I mean, he's fighting for qualification, really. I think we need some weird results for us to stand a chance, but yeah, it's a must-win for both. What's your pick?
I always bet on myself. I'm gonna go 2-1.
Yeah, I just think you get banged on in this one. I'm gonna say 2-0.
You said last week. That's what you said the week before.
Welcome. You know.
Convoy's still here.
Yeah. What's left of him? Right, Funny Hair Inc. versus the Tin Town Rats. Right, let's look at Funny Hair.
Need grid to win it.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Leffe, please don't think that we're being nasty here, but a lot of us need you to lose your next two. But it's such a good elf team. Everything's blotch. Yeah, I mean, this is just a great team, isn't it?
Those blitzers to skill up. I think it's been a long time since they leveled, and they've been sitting there for a long time.
The other thing I'll say, he's got no tackle, actually.
Yeah. What he needs is like a diving tackle on one of those blitzers. And then...
He's got one bench. It drives me crazy when people space their players out. I think he's done this on purpose. When I used to do the weekly show on Death on the Pitch, people started doing this to piss me off because I'd have to fucking manually count every time. And yeah, I think this is a holdover from that. So he's got one bench. Let's look at Grid's team. I know it's a bit banged up, but Grid is a good coach. 12-10, so he'll have 300 TV. Block, tackle, edge, two edge 5 pieces.
This will be another shootout.
Edge 4. It's a tough one. It's a real tough one because if the Rat Ogre pops off for any reason and he gets a couple of removals early, and the Skavens start to outnumber, it could be difficult for Leffe, and I wonder if Leffe will be more worried about protecting his key players rather than trying to win the game. Because obviously that Mighty Blow can be dangerous. I'm going to go with a conservative 3-2 to the Rats, and I'm not sure if deep down I think they're going to win, because I think the Elves are good, but I need them to win, so that's why I'm going with them.
Yeah, I need Grid to win. He does. He's going to get a lot of inducements. He could do it. He could do it.
He could do it.
After seeing him win with like 4 players.
The thing that I really admire is, right, he sticks with one team, he learns them inside and out, and he can play them really well. And it's never an easy game when you play him. I think he's played like 1,000 games of CCL now.
Wow.
I can check. Literally, I'm going to check right now while we're waiting. Spike.
I think it's going to be 3-2. I think Grid's going to have to put up 3 to win.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's about right. How many games has he played? Yeah, over 1,231 matches, which is pretty incredible. Yeah, that's impressive. Next up, we've got the Chillax Humans versus the No Mana Chorse. I've not seen the teams, but I'm going to say the Chorse are going to win that. Let's have a look at Sam. 1370. He's got Blodge, move 7 Bull. That's a pain. He's got a break tackle, block Mighty Blow Bull. That's a nice. I always wondered that. I never see a lot of people taking Mighty Blow on the Bulls, and I'm like, they're a cool piece to blitz with. So yeah, happy to see that. He's still got no claw. And this is getting into sort of scary time for him now because, yeah, he should have claw at this point. If you probably do the maths, he should have rolled 1 double at least. He's down a blocker as well. What's Magic got left on his team? I think I did a number on it, to be fair. And that number was 2. That's not too bashed up.
Oh, yeah.
His throw is out and his catch is out, and he might have had a dead as well. He got rid of the AV7 Blitzer, which I think is absolutely the correct move. So I'm happy he's done that. And yeah. It's not a bad team. I think the mistake he's made, and he won't accept this, but he took too many catches too early, and he just gave up so much strength that you can almost just base him, and that's what I did. I just based him and Mighty Blowed him, and until his players disappeared.
Yeah, he's got no might. Well, he's got the ogre, but
1, 2, 3. He's gonna have 3 loners. But this is it. Like, without those loners, he has 1 lineman. He doesn't have, like, I think human linemen are one of the best in the game because they're just solid. They're solid pieces, decent armor, decent movement, decent strength, decent agility, and they can just kind of plug those gaps. They can be those support pieces because they're not exactly slow. And I swear he had like 3 or 4 catches to start the season. I'd have to go back and check week 1. But yeah, it's an odd one. What are you picking there, mate?
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam. Just need to get some momentum and get healthy for the playoffs.
I think if Magic's ever going to win a game, I think that might be one that he can compete in. Do you know what? I'm going to say 1-0 to Magic. I still think there's a good coach in there somewhere. And if
you can beat him 2-0, Sam can beat him 2-0.
Mate, you're talking to the Monday Night Mayhem champ. Okay.
You're right. It's gonna be 3-0.
So next up we've got Great Schism versus Twisted Treatment. I'm going to say 3-2 to the Lizards. I just think they've got a better chance at winning. Let's have a look at those teams after, because this is really a look for the final round. That's nice.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's just a fucking solid team, isn't it?
Diving tackle on a skink is really good too.
Twisted as well, mate. I know you lost, but congrats on sticking it out, because when I saw all those messages on my phone, I was almost certain you'd rage quit. It looks like half your team is left, though. He's got both his War Dancers back for the last week.
Yeah. You got War Dancers, you got a chance. He's got
I think
strip ball on all his... on everybody. Like 3 players have strip ball.
Yeah, wrestle strip ball as well. I think that's what hurt him this week, although I've not watched the game. I think he was down 2 War Dancers, and I think it's hard to play.
Yeah.
And that Lizard team is so good. And then finally we got the Bang Boys versus the Boo Boo. So let's have a look at the Bang Boys. The Boo Boos first. 1300. No skills to come, but he is going to get 117 inducements. He has got a Block Mighty Blow Blitzer. He's got a diving catch. Oh, they start with diving catch. He's got wrestle tackle, wrestle, guard, block, strip ball. Is that strip ball? Yeah. It's a good team. He's got bench, got loads of rerolls. Good coach, really, really good coach actually. Good record, comfortably. Well, you know, if he beats me, he's in. And yeah, he'll have 117 inducements, so you might go wizard or something like that. However, he has to contend with the Bang Boys. Dun, 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 dun. Let's switch these guys around, actually. So, Troll Slayer leveled. Got Mighty Blow. Oh no, he leveled last game, hadn't he? This guy leveled.
Nice.
Got Pylon on it. I couldn't pick. I was like, do I put guard on him or not? And I was like, shit, I've got no Pom. So put Pom on him. That'll be useful. Other Blitzer, Block Mighty Blow. Runner. And I actually
Hail
used
Mary
this.
pass.
I actually used it for a touchdown. Hail Mary pass. Yeah. That's lovely. Mighty Blow guard. Which is good because that's what I didn't have. Most of the season, I've only had 2 guard pieces, and most of those games, like one of the guard pieces has been missed next game. So it's really nice to have multiple guard now. Especially into this matchup, because I can run something like a weird Vengabus cage, and as long as I've got 2 guard around my runner, then I should be okay. Unless he comes in with wrestle, and then he can just get me down, which I think is probably what he's going to do. Yeah, I've got bench. I've got... Oh, yeah. Little death roller. One of these little cheeky boys. So, yeah. I'm actually really happy with this team. I think at this... Yeah, let me... I've got to reorder that. Sorry, I know this isn't the most exciting.
Talking about this is amazing. Ooh. Ah.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I know I've not got an amazing record, but I finally feel like the team's in a good spot. Like when these came into the league, they were just built as like a little bit of a fun team. So I didn't have any guard, I didn't have any of the key skills or anything like that, apart from obviously block tackle. So I think now they're finally at a point where I fixed them, and they're ready for next season. So if I win or lose this game, I don't really care, if I'm honest with you. I just want to get as much SPP as possible. I could still technically get in if I win my next 2 and Lefe loses his... Oh no, could I? He's on 6. Yeah.
He's 6-1-4, and you will be 5-3-5.
Yeah, I don't know how the draws stack up, because yeah, there's some weird stuff, isn't there? Like Sam's got less wins, but he's got more draws, and he's above him. So we'll have to see how the AI works it out or whatever. So yeah, I'm unlikely to qualify.
Because here's what happens: if Sam loses out, he'll be at 5-4-4, and
Mhm.
if you win out, you'll be at
5,
no
3,
five.
5. Yeah.
But if I win out, I'll be at 5-4-4, or if Holt wins out, he'll be at 5-4-4.
Yeah.
It's still super tight.
Yeah.
Super tight.
So I'm going into this like if he beats me 4-0, but I get a shit ton of casualties, I will be happy with that. And that's what I'm going to be going for. I'm just going to be trying to hit as many of his pieces with Mighty Blow as much as I can. To see what I can get done there. So yeah, that's kind of it. And then
I think you're gonna get him.
possibly he's a good coach.
Yeah, I just think you got him out skilled with all that guard. You run that eye cage. It's tough. Super tough. And
Yeah.
he's only got one blitz piece. You can freaking smash him around, pile on him. Yeah. It's gonna be really tough. And I think I told you, if you somehow sneak into the playoffs, I don't think anybody wants to face you first round.
Oh, that's it. I've got a scary team now, and the only team looking at the top 6, the only team that I would be nervous playing is Battlehawk. I would not want to. If I do get into playoffs, I'm hoping, and if this happens, right, I've not scripted this. I would want to be on the exact opposite side of the bracket from it, and just hope it doesn't get through. Hope it trips up on the way up, because that is a fucking scary team. Should we have a quick look at the final week matchups as well? So Funny Hair has his free win. You've got a free win. Candy, and Wolfberg. Oh my god, that is going to be fucking delicious. There are going to be so many DMs from Candy every time one of his war dancers gets knocked on the floor and fouled because Battlehawk fouls like a madman. It's going to be great. DC Bretts versus the Bang Boys. Again, I might not win the game, but it's going to be a really good one for SPP. And actually, I think probably not a good one for the Bretts. That might be a tough game for them, but we'll see. Bouncing Boo Boo versus the Skinks and Hoes. Interesting match. Great Schism versus Innuendo in your end zone. Both those guys will kind of need to win that. And then Tin Town Rats versus the No Mino Chorfs. That might be a bit rough. That could get a little bit out of hand, but we'll see. So yeah, that kind of finishes the summary. Is there anything else that you wanted to bring up or cover off?
No. I just like how we got 2 weeks to go, and there's still like a huge amount of possibilities for a lot of teams.
Yeah, I've never had it before where people down in like 10th can still qualify 2 weeks out. Usually it's fairly locked in. I mean, to be honest, the top 6 are fairly comfortable, most of them, but there could be some crazy results over the next 2 weeks that, cause teams to fall out. Is there anyone higher up? 6.
Look at it from... Yeah.
I mean,
Six.
Actually, because bear in mind, Candy's a week ahead. If he loses his last one, 6-5, he falls down.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He could get caught. Crazy if he wins 2 games right up here. Yeah. So Candy. What's Candy?
I just think from 1st to 12th is like a lot can change.
Yeah, the only person that we know definitely hasn't qualified. The only person, actually 2, is Magic and Iron.
Yeah.
Everyone else could technically still get in there, but it needs some like weird results.
Is there any thoughts about what the teams that get eliminated are going to do during the playoffs?
No.
Start thinking about it. Have a shitter cup.
Should we call it the Shitter Cup?
Yeah, and it'll be the opposite. So if you lose, you advance.
The fucking
The fucking king shitter.
the king shit. You could lose the most games.
The shitter.
Oh fucking hell! Oh, I think we've got to do it. I think we got to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you can do a KO Cup with 8. Yeah, KO Cup with 8 and then just form it into the shitter cup. We've got a couple of new coaches looking to start as well, so we're going to have to work out how we bring those guys in. So I think we probably need a call. I don't know why I'm covering this in the weekly show, but we probably need to do a voice call with me, you, and Magic at some point in the next week or so, and we can plan out the pre or post season or whatever you want to call it, the shitter cup.
Well, the good thing about doing it in the show is if anybody has any ideas, shoot them our way.
Can I ask that you shoot them Yates's way? Because I just can't be asked filtering through all that.
Shoot 'em my way, boys. Shoot them my way. I'll deal with it.
Billion different ideas. Yeah. Not
1 billion, huh?
It's just like it makes it easier if you put all the ideas to Yates. Yates can get excited about them, pitch them to me, and then I can just turn them down in one go.
I'll filter it down to 3, and you can go from there.
Yeah. No. Well, no. Joking aside, if you do have any ideas, just let us know, and we'll work out what we want to do. Obviously, there's the talk of Blood Bowl 3. And some people think it's going to be out in October, some people don't. I really want it to come out.
I don't believe, until I see it, I do not believe it.
Okay. Is that just your stance on everything, or?
No, just when it comes to, like, software.
Okay. I mean, have you played the betas?
Yeah. Yeah. I played the latest. It looked I
liked it.
Pretty good. It looked pretty good.
I loved the custom pitches. I know I keep bringing the custom pitches up every time we've got Blood Bowl 3, but I cannot wait for the custom pitches because they add so much fluff into the game and they make it into like a proper horrible dice mess, which I think we need more of. I think we need to make it more painful to play. And also, the Nurgle pitch basically makes any player moving more than 7 squares have to roll GFIs. So if you've got like what gut runners normally movement 9, 8 or 9? Is it 9?
Yeah, I have no idea.
So yeah, a gut runner.
Yanks are 8.
Let's have a look. I can because we've got a skating team in here, haven't we? I think it's 9. I think they moved 9. Yeah, yeah. On the Nurgle pitch,
every time.
they'd have to do 2 GFIs just to do their standard movement.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's great. I love it. And there's more funky bits in. They usually involve like something having to happen though. So like to get that Nurgle one, for example, it's only active in the second half. And you have to have killed a player in the first half. So it's almost like a reward. So you receive the kick, you kill one of their players, and then in the second half, they can't run.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
But yeah. Alright. Well, I guess we'll leave it here.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Another week, boys. We got 2 more. And then it's playoffs.
Yeah.
2 more than playoffs.
Alright, see you later, guys.
Okay, boys, take care. See you on the pitch.
I'm better than you.